All right, Cancer, how you guys doing? Happy New Year. I am trying to get all these out. I was trying to load them all up to Facebook and to YouTube. They're not loading up to Facebook, so I'm going to have to redirect everybody over to my YouTube anyway. Maybe Spirit is trying to do something. Maybe they're trying to grow my YouTube for me. I don't know, but I'm excited. We're going to just go with it and see where it leads to, right? So, for all of y'all that do follow me, like and subscribe and sending people my way, I appreciate you guys so much. So Cancer, let's get into January to see what is going to be going on for you guys. What is the message for my Cancerians for January 2019? Cancer, January 2019. Spirit, one more time, please. Cancer. January. All right. So let's see. So we have the Emperor. We have the Sun. We have Three of Cups. We have Ace of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have Two of Cups. Interesting. We have Ace of Swords. Ooh, Three of Swords. We have Ten of Swords. We have Release. We have the Hermit. Knight of Swords. The Renewal. Ace of Pentacles. Some money somewhere. The High Priestess. The World card. Strength. Seven of Cups. We're going to do another roll. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, unexpected money, probably income tax. The Magician card, some of y'all may be manifesting. We got Seven of Wands and then Four of Wands. So, interesting. Okay, before I start picking up, y'all, I'm so sorry. I got allergies or a cold or something. So if you see me scratching my nose or whatever, it's driving me crazy. Let me pull myself together. I'm flashing and got all kind of stuff. That's what goddamn cold medicine do to you. Your boobs be all out. Your nose be running. All kind of shit be going on that you don't have no control over. So y'all work with me, Cancers. All right, just work with me. Bear with me. We're going to get through this. Let me get my glasses right too. Lord. Here we go. The first message I got, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who's married. Or you're married. Some of y'all dealing with somebody else's husband. Somebody else's husband is dealing with you. You are the husband that's dealing with somebody else. Somewhere along the line, there's an affair going on. Now, I feel like for this man, and this is not going to apply to everybody. That's just the first message I heard. It's not going to apply to everybody. I feel like for this man, he's very happy with the situation that's going on with this. It's like I got three people. But I feel like the male counterpart to this, and this masculine energy doesn't necessarily have to be the man. This could be the female. But somebody is happy with the way the situation is going. Their celebration, we're on the right path. You know, it's an unconventional relationship. No judgment, though, because, I mean, you're doing what you want to do. But some of y'all are definitely dealing with somebody that is very much married. Y'all know that they're married or they know that you're married. So there's a connection between a relationship that is growing. Now, my only concern is that with the Three of Swords, somebody's going to end up getting hurt in the long run. Now, I think anytime anybody knows what a love triangle or a three-way situation, sometimes people keep these things going on for years. Sometimes they keep them going on where you got a family with one person and you got a family with another person. But in this situation, and it may not be for everybody, somebody's going to end up getting hurt. They're going to end up getting hurt behind this. And it's going to be because either somebody meets a new person and brings them into the fold. Somebody is going to be like, I met my soulmate. I met a connection. I'm falling in love with somebody that I feel like is a soulmate. Now, this could also be somebody saying, I'm having an affair with somebody who's married and that married person is my soulmate. And I don't want to be with my partner anymore, or I don't want them to be with their partner anymore. Get a divorce, let that person go, let's be together. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. So for some of you, you might be dealing with that situation. If that's not your situation, then don't soak it in. Let it just go out the window. It won't apply to everybody. But for those of y'all that do, be aware that either there's a decision that's going to be coming in where either you get hurt or somebody gets hurt behind the situation. Now, for some of you, I definitely feel like if this is not a marriage situation, some of you may be walking away from another relationship that's ended and you met somebody and you feel like this person is your soulmate. You feel connected to this person. Now with the Justice card next to it, that could be a Libra. I'm going to even say just any air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because I feel like for some of y'all are definitely connecting with a air sign person. Now, I do see that there could be some conflicts. There may be some arguments. If you're starting off with an air sign, if you're walking away from a relationship to be with somebody who's an air sign, you could be having to deal with some conflict. Now, part of the conflict could be the other person that they're with. This could be the other woman or the other man. I feel like there's some arguments that are going to be had about somebody, because I feel like if this isn't a affair, the person that they're married to knows that this person is having an affair. If this is you doing it, then your partner knows there's something going on. So there's some arguments. There's some things that could be coming out of this that come to light. Now, if this applies to you, like I say, be careful. Be careful. Because there could be some things that end up coming out. And with the Justice card, and let's see, with the Three of Swords and Ace of Swords, for some of y'all, this could be even going through a divorce, ending a relationship. Something gets found out. There's arguments about somebody else. Something gets found out, and there could be some legal situation where this marriage is not going to work out. With Three of Swords, there's a emotional pain, emotional hurt. So for some of y'all, this could be ending one thing to get involved in something else. Could have been something that was really, really heavy. Could have been in a heavy relationship. You may be unhappy. Ten of Swords is showing somebody coming to the end of a cycle. Maybe they haven't been happy. They want to move forward. Possibly with somebody else, a new love coming in. So for some of you, it could be a challenging new beginning with love. I don't see money right off the bat with that. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's some relationship stuff that's going in. Do you really want to be with me? Do you not want to be with me? Are you going to leave your wife? Are you going to leave your husband? I'm with somebody. Do I need to walk away from this person? I think somebody found out about some things. What are we going to do? It's been heavy. We've been keeping this a secret for so long. The pressure is on us. I feel like I'm weighted down. What's going on? There's a betrayal. Somebody's getting betrayed. So if this is not you getting betrayed, then somebody that you're dealing with could be betraying somebody else, or this could be you. You could be dealing with somebody who is having an affair. They feel like they've fallen in love with somebody else, or vice versa. General read. You could feel that way. When somebody is feeling betrayed, there's emotional pain. You stabbed me in the back. Now I'm hurt. You know, my heart is hurt. So, and then there's conflict. There's conflict behind this. Conflict could be coming in and that causes everything. Could be an argument about what's going on. But there is an argument that's coming in. There's some disagreement that's coming in. And for some of y'all, it has to do a lot with emotions. A lot with emotions. So Cancers are going to be in their feelings, which is not so uncommon. But we got a lot of swords. So we got all these emotions, but we also got a lot of conflict that are around these emotions. Now, for some of y'all with the renewal card, this is basically taking note of where you're at, what you want to do. Am I happy? Am I not happy in the situation? Is it time for me to move forward? Do I want to work something out with somebody? There's decisions that need to be made. Some of y'all definitely are going to feel like you want to move in a different direction, because with Two of Swords, this is almost like, do I want to go left? Do I want to go right? I'm having a hard time making a decision about what I want to do. What do I want? Do I want to be with this person? Do I not want to be with this person? For some of you with Two of Swords falling on top of Ace of Pentacles, there could be even a decision about a job. Do I want to take this job? Do I not want to take this job? Is this the right thing for me? Ace of Pentacles is normally a good card because it's about good news coming in about money. Could be a job. Could be hearing that you're going to get some type of bonus. Could be even hearing news that your income tax is going to come in before March, which would be great, especially next to Six of Pentacles, because this is unexpected money. Maybe you thought something was going to come in later and it's coming in quicker. You got good news. You got good news. Now, for some of y'all, that is the positive. But for a few of you, even with good news about money coming in, there's a decision. There's problems. We're in a stalemate. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I got to make a decision. Now, with the Release card, for some of y'all, this is showing coming to the end of a difficult phase or a difficult situation. Pretending with this card that there's no problem because you don't really want to deal with the problem, and then having to make a decision and realize there is a problem. Maybe I need to walk away from something that is not making me happy. Could be having to cut away from a relationship. Definitely something that is really taxing your emotions, because for some of you with the Hermit card, it's like you're pulling away. This could be pulling away from a particular person. This could be pulling away from the whole thing, just for the simple fact that somebody doesn't want to deal with a problem this month. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm not gonna do anything to make this thing move forward. I'm not gonna try to fix it. I'm just gonna pray that whatever happens, that it works itself out. I hate to tell you this, but pulling away and trying to pretend that it's not a problem is not going to make the problem go away. There's a decision that needs to be made. And for some of y'all are making a decision to move on towards something different. Something that maybe used to make you happy, made you feel good, with the Sun card next to this Emperor, is now a challenge because there's some conflict that's coming in. So whether this is you being married to somebody and feeling like you want to be with somebody else, or them being married and feeling like maybe they can't be with you. Maybe they decide to stay with their partner. But there is this Hermit thing where it's like, I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm going to pull away from it because I don't feel like I'm ready to make a decision. For some of you, you're trying to use your intuition, like, Spirit, tell me what to do. Maybe you're praying about it. Maybe you're going to the ancestors. Who do I choose? What do I do? For some of you, I do see this. For some of you, I also feel too that there's a job opportunity that may involve travel. And there could be decisions that need to be made about that. Which direction am I going to go? Can I do this? This could be being a flight attendant. This could be truck driver. This could be traveling for work. You know, doing different things. So for some of you, there's decisions that are coming in about money that may have to do with travel, that you're having a hard time trying to figure out if this is something that you really, really want to do. Now, here's the thing. I do see with the manifestation card, some of you are manifesting money and opportunities. So this could be new jobs. This could be, like I said, your money coming in faster. Maybe some of y'all are doing spell work, candle work to bring your money in. But I do feel the energy is there. Now, if you don't do that kind of stuff, don't worry about it. But for those that are doing it, some of y'all are lighting green candles, doing full moon, new moon rituals to bring money in. Because the High Priestess is coming through with the Magician card. Now, this could be a partner. This could be meeting somebody that you work with, starting a spiritual business together with somebody. You're on the same page as them. Maybe bringing in good news. Manifesting. Using intuition to manifest more opportunities. Actually meeting a spiritual partner that manifests his opportunities. Going into business with somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but could be a spiritual partner. So for some of y'all, you have something coming in, and some of you may even use this income tax to start a spiritual business. using your intuition, being spirit guided to start a business, a spiritual business, or a business that has to do with oils or herbs or holistic medicine. For some reason, some of y'all want to do something like that and you're procrastinating. You're holding back on something. So it's like, I want to do it, but I don't know if I should. Is it the right time? You could have people also that are kind of like, maybe this is not something that you should do. Because for some of you, this is about choosing your battles. Maybe having somebody that's saying, you know what, you want to do some things. You're walking away from a relationship that doesn't make sense. Why are you doing that? Are you leaving your husband or your wife? Why are you doing that? For some of you, you could be called out on that. But you're being strong. You have to make a decision. You have to stand up. You stand your ground. This is what I want to do. I'm not happy. I'm walking away from a situation. For some of you, this could even be a job opportunity that's coming in. Maybe somebody is not 100% in agreement with what you want to do. Maybe you have a partner that you're working with and they're like, okay, let's start this, but you want to do something different than what I want to do. And there's this thing with having to stand your ground. No, let's talk about it. Spirit is saying choose your battle wisely with somebody. If you're going into business, don't put your money into something if you're not comfortable. Don't sign paperwork if you're not comfortable. If you're going in with a partner and somebody's putting money into it, you still have a say-so about how you want your business to go. But for some of you, you may feel like you have to make some major decisions when it comes to moving forward. This could be within a job. This could be starting a business with somebody, but it's showing that you have to stand your ground. Don't get involved in petty shit. Don't get in arguments that, oh, we're just going back and forth. There's no resolution. Now, if there's something that needs to be said and you can't say it with a partner or a business partner, maybe you need to go to counseling or a mediator. But for some of y'all, there is feeling defensive. I have to defend what I feel. I have to defend what I want. And it could be having to do with money, or it could be having to do with a love relationship. You may have people that don't agree with what you're trying to do within a love relationship. For some of y'all are procrastinating, making decisions about what needs to be done. And it could be because you're trying to avoid having to stand your ground. I don't want to get into this with people. And that could be why some of y'all are going into hermit mode. I'm just going to pretend like there's no problem. I'm just going to pretend like everything is okay so I don't have to come to this and do the conflict. We're just going to procrastinate. Go off in a corner somewhere and hide until things smooth over. But I hate to tell you this, it won't smooth over. At some point, you're going to have to address this and defend yourself. Stand your ground, whether this is love, whether this is you making a choice about a job change or money coming in. For some of you, you have a move that's coming. A new house, a new apartment, somewhere that you're moving into that you maybe you're excited about. Maybe you're finally getting some money in for a down payment. Some type of check or bonus comes through and you're like, okay, I got some extra money. Let's go ahead and do the house. Now's a good time to move. You could have somebody saying, you know what, it's not a good time. Stay here, save your money. And you're like, that's not what I want to do. So for some of you, not all of you, some of you, I definitely feel like you could be moving to a different state, maybe even to a different country. Some of you could be walking away from a relationship with somebody to go move and see somebody in a different country. There is a big release for you Cancers. There's some major changes that are coming in. Some of you may have even been afraid with job security. You know, am I going to have a job? There could have been a scare. Maybe they were laying off and now you have an opportunity to go to a different job and you're a little bit afraid. Do I really want to do this? And then you may have people, oh, don't do it. Stay at the same job. Don't take the chance. But for some of you, you're actually coming through the end of a difficult stage where something was very heavy for you. And you want to move in a different direction. You want to release. There was at a time where you were really happy. And it could have been because of somebody, or it could still be because of somebody you met that made you happy. Maybe they're a catalyst to why everything is moving. Maybe that's why you feel like you need to make changes. There's some conflict with some changes that you guys want to make. And I feel like for some of you, you could be having conflict with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm trying to see. I don't really see any fire, but I get bossiness. And that could be air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with somebody that's really, really bossy. Somebody who thinks they know everything. I know. That's how we Libras are. We know everything. Why are you doing this? Listen to me. I know. But sometimes we don't know shit. We think we know. So don't listen to the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius if your intuition is not saying go along with that. Use your thing. For some of you, you really have found a soulmate. You've fallen in love with somebody that brings out some, where is she? It brings out some really good vibes with you. For some of you, you may even be willing to move to a different country to be with this person. You may be willing to walk away from something and say, this is what I want to do. In the process, this could be you hurting somebody, or this could be somebody doing this to you saying, I want to move forward. You know, I don't want to be in this anymore. There's a release. For some of you, there's really a big release coming within this month and next month. Something that maybe you felt like was good. And then you felt like you were stabbed in the back. You were betrayed by somebody. And it's like, why? Why? Why did you do this to me? Because I loved you. This could be somebody telling you the same thing. I love you. Why are you doing this? And some of you are like, I just don't feel it anymore. I don't feel in love anymore. I need to move forward. And this could be somebody telling this to you. I just don't feel like it. There's an end of a phase, an end of a situation for something new to begin. And for some of y'all are excited. This is a new place, a new house, a new place to move. I want to get out of this environment. I want to get out of this situation so I can be happy. Because in reality, I want the Sun card. I want to feel happy. I want to feel confident where I'm at. With all these air cards, it's like I don't want to deal with conflict. Cancers don't like conflict anyway. They really don't. So we got all these swords. And Cancer is like, why can't we just get along? Why can't we all just be lovey-dovey? You know, just be lovey-dovey. Focus on some money. Some of you are waiting for income tax to come in so you can move, so you can get out of a bad environment. Whether this is a relationship or a living arrangement, some of you you're ready to move forward. There is going to be new jobs or new job opportunities that open up for you this month. And I feel like really within the next 3 months, to be honest. But I feel for some of you, you're scared either to make this move. You may have a lack of confidence that things are not going to work out. Don't sell yourself short. You know, you felt this way before, you can feel this way again. You're in charge of your happiness. It has nothing to do with this Emperor. Even if they made you happy for a little bit, some of you are turning your back on this Emperor and moving towards something else. Towards a deeper connection. Maybe you don't feel the same for this person. Some of you, this could even be leaving a job where you felt like you were stabbed in the back. There's no loyalty. They're not treating me right. This person didn't do me right. So I'm walking away. There was arguments. I'm pained. I'm hurt. Maybe somebody got promoted over you, or they really just kind of threw you under the bus and you're like, I can't be in this job anymore. So I'm going to put my resume out and I'm going to look for a different job. And if this is a living environment, I'm going to wait for my income tax to come in. And I'm going to use this money and buy me a house or get me an apartment. I'm out. Some of you are just like, I'm moving forward. I don't want to deal with conflict anymore. You know for sure you don't want to deal with conflict. And there's major changes that are going to be going on with you, Cancer. Some of y'all are going to really feel off balance this month because of this. What am I doing? Is this the right thing? I feel irritation, frustration. That's going to be going on with a lot of you because of this change, because part of you doesn't want to deal with the conflict that comes with this change. And for some of you, I hope it is smooth. But for some of you, I feel like it's going to be a little bit bumpy because there's going to be some hurt feelings. Whether this is your feelings being hurt or somebody else's feelings being hurt for you to move forward. You got to do what's best for you though, Cancer. If you're not happy in a situation and you got to make plans to go, don't procrastinate. Stop putting it off. For a lot of y'all just waiting for money to come in so y'all can get the hell out of Dodge. That's the only thing that you are waiting on. And for some of y'all, that money's going to come in sooner than later. So it is going to help you out. So Cancers, I wish you all the best. Love you.